And would you please start by telling us your name?
Hi, I'm Anthony Severo.
Beautiful. Would you mind if we ask you a few questions?
Absolutely.
All right. Let's see. What role have you done in the past do you feel most connected with?
Probably, I played a character called Nolan, and I connected with him the most. And this is a film I just filmed a few months ago. He had a very strong division with his sister at the time in this one film, and they're just meeting up after like maybe months to go on this hike, and they have this very emotional moment where he gets badly injured on the hike. He gets bitten by like a snake, and he's like going through anaphylactic shock, and there's this moment where he's very honest and open about how he feels with his sister and whatnot, and it was very raw at the time for me emotionally with something that I was going through, and it was one of those performances that like the truth just shone very strong. So
what is your actor type?
I would say action adventure leading man. I'm also pretty flexible, but
Oh yes, we see in your resume that you know certain accents. Can we hear your New Yorker accent, please?
well, the thing you gotta know about a New York accent is it really depends on the certain area what you're doing. So if you're going into the Bronx, it's gonna be a little bit more in the cheek, and this will be a little bit more chewy, but like, you know, Brooklyn might be a little bit more on the roof of the mouth, on the, you know, so it's a little bit more freer, but.
That was wonderful. Let's see. What techniques do you use to prepare for acting or voiceover?
Before a shoot or before filming or recording, I obviously get myself physically warm. I do different exercises and train my mouth so that I don't come over any trips or like just mess ups or mistakes. And mentally, I like to go through Uta Hagen's steps of just in like completely getting into the environment of what's happening before this for my character, and why am I feeling the way I do in the scene, and thinking about what is the greatest thing that I desire overall as a character before I go into it.
That is. Now, what other skills do you have?
Apart from what's on my resume, horseback riding, archery, stage combat, accents. I am well versed in music. I've been playing guitar, piano, cello, harmonica, and ukulele, bass guitar, a little bit of French horn since the age of 8. Wow. And yeah, my family's very musical, and I do have perfect pitch, so give me a letter of a note and I can sing it.
Would you be interested in possibly doing a musical type film, or
like La La Land 2?
Oh, absolutely,
Fans.
absolutely. I don't know if it would be like the focus and the thing that would launch me though, because I've just observed different people's careers and how they've gone at it, and I don't know if that's what I want to do for like my first big hit, but I'd definitely be interested in doing it sometime in the future.
Okay. Let's see. What made you want to do voiceover?
Well, the fact that it's from watching other people do voiceovers in different games and just different movies and stuff, listening to their interviews and why they do it and their experience of life, and just going through the actor's world and going through the business and realizing I can do this, and this is an interesting way of portraying a character, and it's just a unique expression, and it's a unique like aspect of performance that I'd not really considered at first, but I definitely think once you key into voice and to embodiment and to acting, it's a very unique process.
What is your strength that sets you apart from other actors that make people want to ask for Anthony?
Readiness, passion, preparation, and just overall accountability.
Very
Yeah.
nice.
Reliable is awesome in this industry.
So I know we heard your New York accent. Would you be willing to do a character voice?
Oh, right here?
Yes.
Sort
Right here,
Your
right
favorite
now.
one.
Yeah, let's see. Well, given on based on what I would want to say, if I would portray some type of more Shakespearean character, or just from a certain area of England with a more articulate accent, let's say I am a vampire or a brooding character, I would go deeper into my register and make my lips more articulated.
That was lovely. I quite enjoyed that. Let's see.
Do you speak another language?
I speak a little bit of Italian at home, but not completely fluent. Like if we did a film in Italy, I might have a little bit of difficulty getting around, but we have basic like cooking terms and stuff like.
Fettuccine.
Yeah, or just like pass the spoon, like. You know.
Well, you could definitely play a role that has an Italian family that like speaks Italian
yeah.
English. Wait, English?
Well,
Italian.
yeah, Italiano, but like we just. Yes, if I was to do a mafia film, I would love to do that.
Not
Yeah.
more Italiano. Yeah.
Let's see. How far would you go to tell the story of a character?
I'd love to travel anywhere. I'd love to take a set anywhere. I would love to embody any type of story, but I wouldn't want to change myself permanently. I love embodiment. I love physicality. I would go to the end of the line to tell a story that I'm passionate about or a project that I could really tell, but I wouldn't change myself permanently.
That's good to know.
We see that you're doing film projects, but you've done some musical theater, and I see that you've been the lead in Beauty and the Beast. Well, one of the leads, Gaston.
Yeah.
Could you please show us a sample of anything?
Shoot, I'd have to think of a line where he's
Yeah, you can.
explaining. Yeah, he's like,
Is he allowed to stand up?
He can. I can
Yeah.
tilt. Yeah.
"Well, my dears, you are quite beautiful, but of course not as beautiful as me."
No one does that best like Gaston. Okay.
Do you have any questions?
Is there anything you would like to share with us, please?
1917 was a great movie.
Okay.
I love that this year. I love history. If anything, if like down the line, I'd love to be in historical movies and tell wonderful stories of the past. But down the line, if I become a director or a producer, I would love to tell real life stories that reflect life in its rawest nature.
So documentaries. All
Awesome.
right. Well, I appreciate your time, Anthony. Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you very much.